compliments to our winner of a brand new vehicle at the Lucky Wheel.
What is up, guys? Camo Squid here. Welcome back to another podium vehicle video here in Grand Theft Auto 5 online. We just won this here S80RR, which it's not. It's a supercar. It's a race car in the supercar class, but it's not like an F1 or open wheel car. Obviously, it's right here. 2.5 million. Came out with the Diamond Casino and Resort DLC. It is one of two, I think, of these types of cars in the game. There's that, and then there's the original, the RE7B. I don't think there's any others. I think it's just these two. But these, like, I don't know what kind of car they are, actually. I'm not gonna lie. They are a form of race car. I know that. But I'm not positive what that race car type actually happens to be. I'm not sure if they intended it, but the spoiler is missing from this podium vehicle, which is interesting, but it's not the first time we've seen it. With the Krieger, when you take it to the mod shop, it actually has the option of having the double fins, but obviously the one from the podium doesn't have those, and that's actually the stock option. Like, you're not supposed to be able to remove it. So I'm not sure what's going on with these two vehicles in that regard. But anyways, the RE7, or the, what is this, the S80RR, is mainly based on the Nissan R90C, with the headlights apparently taken from a Jaguar XJR9. It has various customization options that can make the car resemble the Nissan R89 CP by covering the wheel wells and customizing the front bumper. We're obviously not going to customize it regardless. We're going to leave it completely stock, yes, even with the missing spoiler, which is strange, but what can you do? Or it can be the R92 CP with wing and front bumper customization. So obviously shares many design traits with the RE7B, considering they are made by the same brand, Anis. So that kind of makes sense. I did put this in the arcade garage. I can't remember now if I put it in the workshop or in the garage one. But I decided I'll just put my race cars in there, because even if there's only like one or two open wheel cars added in the future, there's still plenty of room for these two cars. But I just figured I'll put all my race cars in that garage. I mean, it just makes sense to me. Like if I had a Hot Ring Saber custom or whatever, or yeah, the Hot Ring, the NASCAR. If I had the NASCAR, which I contemplated buying when that update came out, but then after that was not double money. It just kind of died off really quick, so there was no point. But I did enjoy those cars. So if I were to buy one, though, I would put it in that garage. So anyways, we're gonna head down to LSIA, test the car as we always do, and then I'll just take it back to the workshop to look at the customization. Obviously I don't have one, so there's no stock one to check, or there's no upgraded one to check the performance. So this should be a pretty quick video, actually. Alright, here we are. Obviously, being that tomorrow is Halloween, we are in the Halloween spirit with the Impotent Rage costume, I guess it is. So there we go. We just made $2,000 for driving down here. For no reason. Alright, so I believe this car is one of, if not the best, obviously upgraded in terms of handling around like the stunt tracks or whatever, and maybe in general. I'm not sure how not having a spoiler will affect it, but it does have a side exit on both sides. It's not like the ETR one where it just is one. The wheels, they look painted, but I can't really tell. They also look like they're not a one-off. Obviously we'll have to check that. I do believe this is the only single-seater car in the game. I could be wrong, but I believe the other one, the RE7B, is double-seater. It does have gull-wing doors. Let's get the start up. Nice. I like how the door actually... I open this up really quick. That's not the doors. I do like how it actually... it like grabs onto the... obviously it doesn't grab onto it, but it like goes over the side of the tub or whatever it is. I do like that. That's pretty cool. What other vehicles, or what other... whoa, okay. We got full transformer mode. So the front opens. You can see the... yeah, you can see that. You got the back. You can see the engine right there. Very lightweight design, that's for sure. Designed to be, I would assume, designed to keep it glued to the ground for maximum airflow. That is why it is pretty closed off around the vehicle. Obviously the back's pretty open to let the air flow through, but otherwise it is a pretty keeps it pretty glued to the ground. Alright, so we'll hop in, get the startup again. Nothing too much. We got the headlights there, normal stuff. There's your brake lights, or reverse I mean. There's your brake lights right there. Decent sound. It's kind of a different sound than what you would normally hear, I guess. Take a look at the interior. Obviously being a single-seater, it does have... actually... no, it is... wait a second. Is it single or is it triple? I can't really tell, actually. Okay, it is single. I don't know why I thought any different, but it is a single monocell compartment. So I guess we'll get the acceleration then. You can sort of see the speedo. It looks like it's got a digital on there as well. If I rev it, no, that doesn't do anything. Alright, so we can kind of see, if we duck we can see the whole thing, but we kind of lose it around the 110. We kind of lose it around the 80 to 130 mark, really to 140. But anyways, acceleration starting now. Very fast 0 to 60, I'll say that. See what we can get up to. There's 100. Keep in mind that is stock. It's that 1.5. Bring it around here. Very good handling, like I said, barely touching the left analog stick there. We're at 110. Hit the drift if we can't. If we can. See, the handling's very good. Can't really drift that because it just wants to go the way the wheels are going. So let's see if we can get up to 120. Very good handling though. Probably would not have needed to do that if I just waited a little longer. I could have just gone around the corner. Can't lose control of it really either. Normally you get going back and forth enough and it'll spin out or something. Bring it around here. Beautiful. Barely even touching it. Alright. Let's try and bring her back up to full speed. Seems like 110 is about as high as we're going to get. And then we'll hit the brakes. As soon as we come around here. Beautiful handling. I mean, even without the spoiler, whether it's there in spirit or it's actually not there. Anyways, e-brake from this yellow line. Almost made it to the next yellow line. There's this one right here. Pretty good though, especially compared to last week's with the X821. Pretty good. We do have some custom tires on here. Alright, there we go. There's a little bit of a drift. Keep the acceleration and the e-brake pressed in. Get back up to speed. Yeah, we don't even need to drift that. It's still climbing though. There we go, there's the shift. I guess once you get into the higher gears it takes a while to get the RPMs up too. Look at that, barely even need to... That's incredible. Normally I'd be trying hard not to spin out while also forcing it as far as it can go to the right. The analog stick. Alright, so regular brakes from wherever we can find a spot. Forgot about all these other dials and whatnot. And we don't really need to take a wide turn either. Okay, maybe we should have. I mean, we did. Guess we do need to. For that, anything else, like a normal cornering, it's not bad. But if you're gonna do like a 180 turn, obviously, you're probably gonna need to take care of that properly. Alright, swing it around, I guess, to this other side one more time, and then we'll get the regular brake. I forget that you don't need to slow down at all going around that corner, around that turn. And I just let off the acceleration, so we're going to slow down even more. This should be the last run though. Come over to this side. We're at top speed, so anytime. As soon as we see the next yellow line, right there. Wow. From right here, I hit it right before the yellow line. Actually, it was like right here. So from right here to right here. That's those are brakes, and they function. That's incredible. Can we get a donut check? Unsuccessfully, yes. Alright, let's head on out then, back up to the Arena War garage. We might have to rearrange the vehicles so this isn't completely mixed in with the open wheel cars. Alright, we can't go out this way. Good thing there's another gate over here. That one. Ah, got the hiccups right now. Conveniently. Literally started like not even a minute ago. What the heck? Alright. Back up to the Arena War garage then. Yikes. There goes your front panel. Front bumper. It kind of looks a little untextured underneath there, I'm not gonna lie. Especially for being a newer car. That just doesn't fly, man. I mean, it is a little textured, I guess, but anyways. Let's come in here. Workshop level. Alright, nice. We don't have to rearrange anything. So over here, we've obviously got the other 4 race cars. The 4 open wheel cars, 2F1, 3F1. No, 2F1. I don't have the other one yet. But we got this, the PR4. We got the R88. We got the second PR4. And then we got the DR1. The only Indy car. But this is our main attraction down here. We are actually going to shift it a little bit. Just to make it more centered, I guess. I don't need to keep walking down there. Alright. Hop back in. And take it into the workshop.
What are we doing then? What's it going to be?
Alright. 18 customizations. That actually might not be too bad for something like this. We got arch covers above the armor for once. We got something. So we got stock arch covers or rear arch covers. So you can either have them or not. You can either completely seal it off or not. Does this increase traction? It doesn't even show, but probably, maybe, I would guess. It's got no armor and I'm not putting any on. The brakes, we're good. Engine, we're good. Exhaust, ooh, clean skirt with exit. So that completely, that closes up that then. The 2 air ducts. No, closes up the front one and adds the second one in the back. That'll completely open up a very long one. It'll be a deep one. Competition setup. Oh, we got the duct go in, comes out twice. Interesting. A horn, the lights. Oh yeah, I forgot in the Arena Workshop you can customize the color. Neon kits. Not even really gonna see that. The livery, alright. Not too many. We got Chappelle, Jakey's Lager. Alright, we got none. Give it a nice clean look. Racing numbers. Still pretty clean. Jackal Racing. That looks nice. Especially with the black. Annis Racing. Alright. Very subtle compared to the, especially the F1, the open wheel cars. Very subtle. Nice. That's a nice purple. That actually complements the red really well. I gotta be honest. But this kind of looks like a Mexican car a little bit. So respray, we got the matte dark red. No pearlescent, obviously. Secondary. Actually, what's that going to change? That's going to change probably all of the body, aside from any secondary options you put on. If there even are any, I don't know, I'm not really even paying attention. Changes the mirrors, anything inside. Not that I can tell. Nothing. Wait a second, I saw something. I guess it was just the lighting. I thought I saw something on the dash. But there you go, that's going to change the majority of the vehicle. Then the secondary color, we have a classic red. So that's going to change. Oh, okay, we got the roll cage. I would assume any secondary options, if there even are any. I'm honestly not even sure if there are any. Can we see through the wheel well? Does that change the shocks? Oh, it does. Oh, that's cool. So your secondary color will change the... It changes something else in the front too. I don't think that's the shock. That's pretty cool though. Crew emblem, very small, right on the doors. Obviously a livery, you're not going to want that. The roof, it's either looks like carbon or painted. I would assume that's painted with the livery. So whatever the livery is, that'll be what it is. Put in vehicle is $12,000 to sell. Spoiler, we got none. Oh, okay, so that's actually a none option. That's interesting. Wait a second. Oh, what? So, technically, it's got no option, or no spoiler. But if you change it, and then go back, it does. That's interesting. It's still no spoiler, though. Weird. Anyways, we got the carbon stock, alt stock, race spoiler, carbon top spoiler, classic spoiler, carbon top classic, and body work mounted. I think I would probably put this one and not these other ones. Don't get me wrong, they are not bad. Kind of makes it a long, flattened, stretched out look by putting these ones on. But this one looks the cleanest, in my opinion. Very thin on the sides, wow. With that. Then again, I guess any side blades on a spoiler are pretty thin, so. It's incredible though. It's weird that it has a none, but then... Yeah, it's weird. Anyways, transmission. The trunk. Alright. We can change that. Got the vented fenders. Nice, not bad. Turbo. Let's hear what that sounds like. Ooh. You can hear it. If you hold it on, if you hold the acceleration long enough, you can hear it spool up. That's a nice sound. You don't. There's not much of a blow off, but you can hear that. That's pretty cool. All right, the wheels. They look to be. Well, they're painted black, that's for sure. If you change them, keeping them stock is not gonna make them black, which it's weird why Rockstar does that, but whatever, it's Rockstar. What can you expect? So I'm not really seeing anything that these look like. I mean, the closest is probably like one of these, and that's not even really that close. So the wheel color, you can't change it. Design enhancements, tire smoke, The windows, the very small little bit of window that we get. No rear visibility, but I guess if you're going 100 miles an hour around a racetrack, 200 miles an hour around a racetrack, you don't really need to see behind you. And you got the side mirrors anyways. And you're going cornering so well, or so often, that really you don't need to see who's directly behind you because you got the side mirrors anyways. Alright. Not bad. Nice, not too many options, but the options that we do have are nice. I will say that. So that is the Annis S80RR. From the podium, courtesy of Rockstar Games International. Rockstar North. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, press the like button, subscribe if you have not already. Turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out when I upload new videos, because just in case I end up missing a day or I forget or whatever and have to upload it the next day, then you'll have the notification and you'll be notified anyway. So there you go. And then check out the playlist in the description. It's got every single podium vehicle that has ever been put on the podium, except the GP1. Actually, no. The video exists, so there's proof that I won the car. However, the car is not in my garage anymore. I think I've explained that in the past, and I don't really feel like explaining it again. So if you want to see that, check out the GP1 video and check out the video directly after it for my explanation as to why I don't have it in my garage. I think it was the directly after it. If not, then it's the one directly after that. But anyways, all the videos are there, including the ETR1, which is there twice. So yeah, because it was on the podium twice and I won it twice in the same week, actually. So I don't know what the deal with that was, but I have two of them and I'm not complaining. Can't sell them for anything. Maybe one of these days I'll upgrade one of them, change it a bit. Even though I'm, for the most part, not upgrading any of my podium vehicles. Except for obviously specific ones I have upgraded. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody. Peace out. Yeah.